Hi everyone, I'm Urban Girl and welcome to my channel. Well, here we are, we're out in the local woods again, thankfully. I've come today to try and set up the East German strictarn tarp with the two Zeltbahn halves. So I've got my work cut out for me. I've not actually tried this setup before, but I did experiment with a DG tarp. So I kinda know what I'm going for, but a fair wee bit of work to do with the setup. It's quite a busy day today. There's a lot of people out in the local woods walking their dogs, exercising, kids running about having fun, so probably be a noisy day. But anyway, let's get a bit further in. Right, well, I don't know how much of that he actually got filmed because when I came back the tripod had fallen over. So anyway, I've set up the ridgeline and I've set up the start of the the strictarn tap. And now I'm going to try the lavus on either end. So we'll see how we get on with it. Well, there we go, guys. I reckon that was probably the best part of about an hour. I think so anyway. So yeah, I'm actually really quite pleased with how it worked out. Obviously, you know, it would be perfect if the buttons on the strictarn tarp matched up with the buttons on the Lavu, but they don't. So, you know, that would just be too much of a, you know, a coincidence. But anyway, I'll show you what I've done so far. So I've set up the strictarn tarp in a kind of basic lean-to, and then put the two Zeltbahn halves on either end. So kind of the same setup that I tried with the DD tarp, but really pleased how this one worked out actually, because the DD tarp is really big, and you know, it's probably going to be hopefully a lot more cosier in there, because it's all canvas. So I'll give you a look around, guys. I've just used various sticks, and that's some cheap polypropylene rope that I have, which I've used because I don't mind cutting it up into sections because it's cheap. It's actually quite good using polypropylene rope because it's waterproof, so it doesn't get all damp and smelly when you're out in the woods in the rain. Anyway, that's me. I'm all set up in there. I've got the strictarn on the ridgeline, as I said earlier, and there's the Zeltbahn halves. Now, as you can see, similar to the last time I tried this setup, you don't get that same kind of nice half teepee look that you seem to get when you try it with a Polish Lavu. So I don't know whether that's just because the Hungarian Zeltbahn is a slightly different shape. It's not a circular shape like the Polish Lavu. So I'll show you what the back looks like. So there's what I've done with the back. I've moved the Zeltbahns just to cover the back a wee bit, to try and create as much waterproofness as possible. I've got a couple of gaps at the top here, so you know, ultimately you would really need to resolve that. I mean, some of these two buttons here, potentially I could get them to match up, but as most people or anybody that knows that's got these kind of tarps, ponchos, the buttons are dead footery, so I'm not going to bother today because I think I'll be cosy and dry enough. But yeah, that's it. Pretty pleased with the setup, and now I can just chillax and have a wee bit of lunch. So let's get inside. Whew. There we go. It's fairly cold today, but so far, fingers crossed, it's dry, which is great. As you know, I'm not the kind of pack light kind of person, so I've got my blanket, my jungle blanket, and I even brought my pillow today so that I can chillax. Man, this is really squashed up. Really squashed. Anybody that's wondering, that's the Decathlon helium pillow. I don't know why it's called helium, obviously it doesn't have helium in it, you blow it up yourself. But anyway, it is a really good pillow, and you can have it as firm or soft as you want. And you know, it's the cover's removable. So yeah, it is a really nice pillow. I'll put my pillow over there, I think. So lunch today is just a kind of chicken noodle. That was a nice lunch. Anyway, right, so it's 3:15. It's probably going to get dark soon. And I'm going to get packed up. But there's one thing that I want to do before I go, and that is kind of measure an area that I saw the last time I was here and I went a walk. And it's a really nice wee area, and the thing I liked about it is it's quite sheltered itself because it's surrounded by trees, but it's a wee bit more private, if you know what I mean. You know, in the sense that you're not sitting right out in the middle of a big open woodland area. So because this bit's really open, so you do get a lot of people wandering past going, what are you up to, which is fine. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a stick, just a wee light stick. So I'm going to find a light stick, measure that setup, and then take the stick over and measure the space. I don't need a big thick stick or anything, I just need something kind of light that's long enough. Something like this. Right. Right, I've got a stick. So, I'll show you what I mean. Let's go back over here to camp. I mean, it just looks great, by the way. Look, check it out. So happy with that. Now, of course these trees are a specific distance apart, but this stick, yeah, so pretty much the length of that stick is at least the minimum. That's the minimum that I want. And also, the last time I was there, I didn't think about whether or not, I wonder if I should let's do a quick height check. Aye, well, less than shoulder high, but anyway, right. Just need to watch where I'm walking because it's quite muddy. So it can be slippy if you don't watch your footing. So anyway, as you can see, look, there's the shelter back there, and this is the big wide open area, and that bit down there, that's all the path that people walk along. So this little area over here is the one that was in my last video. So I'm going to have to watch my foot here, so I'll put the camera off, bring you back. Now, here's the main area here, because what it has is a really strange thing where a tree has fallen over, but it's still grown up the way like that. Look at that. I think that's a fir tree. I don't think it's a pine. Now this area here is the one that I think might be suitable, because as you can see again, it's also got part of the fallen down tree. Now the only problem I see straight away is that those look like rhododendrons, which are not great. But anyway, the space is a bit cramped, to be honest. There's not a lot of space here. But I think what you could do is somehow tie off the tarp up here. So where's my measuring stick? Yeah, I mean, yeah, just about. It's not too bad actually. It's probably doable. But some of that rhododendron, I think it's a rhododendron, I don't know. Anybody that knows botany and whatever that is, that's getting in the way a little bit. But yeah, I like this area because, as I said, you've got a real big natural shelter here from all these trees. Obviously in the summer it would be midgey heaven, but anywhere you go in Scotland's midgey heaven in the summer. But yeah, I do like that wee area. I might give it a go the next time I'm out, even if it's just setting up something with a tarp. You know what I mean? Because it's more set away from the path, and people from the path can't see you either. And there's not really a path through this bit, so people wouldn't really walk through there because it's, you know, there's a lot of jaggy bushes. Anyway, that's that. There's a shelter up there. Right, better go and get packed up. You know what I mean? well, there we go guys. That's me. I'm all packed up. Thanks again for watching my channel. I really do appreciate all your views and support. Leave me some comments if there's anything that, any tips or hints or tricks. Anything at all guys. If you are watching and you've not subscribed to my channel yet, think about subscribing to help support me. I upload content regularly, just for entertainment. I'm just an urban girl out having a bit of fun. Bye!